Hello and welcome to more Pokemon Amethyst. Starting off the episode, I ran around just a little bit, and the egg that we got in the last episode is already starting to hatch. Okay, Toxel. That's pretty interesting. I've never properly used a Toxapex. I think the last time I used one was in Pokemon Dreamstone Mysteries, I think, which is another ROM hack. We lose out on the chance to trade an egg and see what our rival would have given us. Not sure if it's definitely an Eevee or if it's something else that he caught, but yeah, I'm not sure if I want to use a Toxel, to be honest. We have neither a poison nor an electric type, so it could slot into the team. Let's check its nature. Lax nature, that's... okay, pretty much nothing. It doesn't raise its special attack or speed, which is what you would really want for a Toxel. I mean, it does get Nuzzle, right, which could be a solid utility. I'm trying to decide if I should have Toxel or Nocia. We'd also need to give Toxel a nickname, right? I'm not sure. Do I really want to use a Toxapex? Does it cover any niche that we don't have? We don't have any special attackers now that I think about it. Maybe I should. I don't know. I'll keep it on the team for now for lack of options. I don't think we have the Soothe Bell, so we won't be able to increase its friendship very quickly, but other than that, I mean, it just is what it is. It'll accompany us, slowly gaining experience as we go along. I think this is where we left off, so we haven't fought this Bug Tamer yet. Maybe we'll give Toxel some experience. Alright, Whirlipede, not a good matchup. Actually, nothing is a good matchup for Toxel. It's literally level 1. It'll get one-shot by Lick. Okay, well, we got KO'd by Venoshock because we did get hit with Poison Point just then. But Toxel's gonna gain a whole ton of levels just for having sat on the battlefield a single time. Wow, yeah, we gained a lot of experience just then. But that was just a Venipede, right? Vespiquen probably yields more experience than that, so this will probably be like... ooh. Maybe I should take this Vespiquen a little bit more seriously. We hurt ourselves in confusion there, that's a bit unfortunate. Donzanon probably walls Vespiquen, but at the same time, Air Slash is still doing good damage, and we're not really doing much damage in turn. We managed to muscle out the win there. I think it might have been a speed tie, actually, between Donzanon and Vespiquen. Luckily, we can heal nearby. I think I already checked out what was in this grass. Oh, I should probably not be leading with Toxel if we're going to be encountering wild Pokemon. At the same time, we are already higher level than the wild Pokemon, so I guess it's not that scary. Lycanroc will probably one-shot us with literally anything. Rock Tomb, yeah, that definitely would have KO'd, especially after a +1. I'm not sure if the Quick Claw proc was necessary there, but it probably was since we were at -1 ourselves with the Rock Tomb. Herdier, I think Toxel can stay in and maybe get off a Nuzzle. Oh no, we just die instantly to retaliate. That probably would have KO'd regardless of if he fainted the previous turn. Ooh, ouch, yeah, after Defense Curl, this is doing nothing. Okay, let's send out Fire Punch and get the double kick. Yeah, after Baby Doll Eyes, not doing much damage. This fight is kind of a slog. I don't think we need agility. We are pretty fast ourselves. Let's stay in and then swap out to Clevitas. Actually, Clevitas might not be... yeah, if it attacked on the switch, that would have been pretty bad. Okay. Let's heal up quickly. Yeah, the trainers in this really are strong. We were warned that would be the case when we decided to take on this direction, but I didn't think they would actually be that powerful. We're seeing how fast the Morpeko are. We can't escape from them. Okay, this is a bit annoying now. This is what I was talking about earlier with in the last episode with how annoying Morpeko is in random battles, where it just outspeeds everything because of the way level scaling works in random battles, and then it just boosts its own speed with Aura Wheel and then just starts going ham. And then the moment you send out something that matches up well against it, just uses Parting Shot and escapes. Yeah, even if I did like it, I probably wouldn't want to use it on my team. Although, is there anything else interesting around here? No, we've already seen everything there is to offer. Although Ditto could be useful if we want to breed one of our Pokemon up really quickly to get an egg and see what our rival is trading. Let's train up these two with this double battle. Okay, Eevee and Breloom. I'm not sure if either of them can one-hit KO Toxel turn 1, so I'll stay in and threaten Nuzzle on the Eevee. Okay, Headbutt, never mind. Yeah, it looks like we're actually a bit under-leveled here. That's probably why we're struggling so hard. Ouch, yeah, Breloom showcasing its incredible power. I mean, Breloom is just one of those Pokemon that's just really powerful, like all the time. And you should definitely consider adding one to your team because of their supreme power, you know? Alright, we have Crunch as an answer into this Mischievous. I think I might have just misclicked into Rock Slide, but that's fine because it KOs the Lopunny. Unfortunately, we can't do much other than Crunch on this Mischievous, but we get the Quick Claw proc and Clevitas takes the one-hit KO. Very nice. I think I will go back and heal, but I'll cut it out at this point. We've already seen that part. Alright, next trainer after that double battle is this Fighting-type trainer. Okay, Pignite. Yeah, I'm not even going to risk it anymore. That's definitely going to one-shot us if we stay in. Howl, on the other hand, walls both of this guy's stab types, although Rollout could still be a problem. Clevitas can come in and take their revenge KO with 2 Bulldozes. Alright, Girder. This is a good chance to send out Toxel and then swap out to Danzan, who can get the attack drop with Intimidate. And we can start spamming Fairy Wind, which bypasses the defense boosts because it's a special move. And I don't think it has anything to hit us, not even after being boosted so much. Okay, luckily, we're doing somewhat okay, but if we're still struggling with this trainer, then I'll probably do some grinding, even though the gate to the city is right there. Alright, baby Pokemon versus baby Pokemon. Maybe this is a matchup that we can actually have a chance at winning. Okay, never mind. After 2 defense drops, I'm scared that we're just gonna get KO'd if we stay in. But hey, I mean, Toxel actually did something in that matchup. Maybe it can do something this matchup. Although, now that I think about it, Ribombi's ability is Shield Dust, so even if we nuzzle, it might not paralyze. We could have stayed in just there, and taken the Sweet Send. That's fine. Fire Punch gets the KO fairly easily. Togetic, okay. Surely Toxel can stay in and do something here. Yeah, okay. Great job, Toxel. Living that hit on just 2 HP, coming in clutch. And this Togetic is taking a page out of the Gym Leader's Togetic. No, out of the Gym Leader's Corsola, and spamming Ancient Power. Although the Gym Leader also did have a Togetic. Okay, Cottony. Toxel can come in and then immediately switch out. Charm is going to be annoying here. Our Headbutt isn't doing much, but also it can't do much to us. Okay. And it looks like this is the path forward, right? But like I said, we did struggle with that trainer. We're a bit underleveled at this point. I think I will go and do some grinding, and while I'm at it, I might as well try and prepare. I don't know, maybe if we get some good moves, I'll bring you back. Otherwise, I'll just do some grinding. Okay, we're back. I did some grinding. Everyone's on level 29. And also, I caught a Ditto, put it in the daycare with Gnosia, who we caught last episode, the Ampharos, and in the time I was grinding, they actually laid an egg. Not sure how an Ampharos lays an egg, but we can trade it with our rival's egg, so... Oh, we actually have a choice. Oh no, never mind. We only have one egg, so our rival will give us his own egg in turn, and we complete this event. I'm not sure if this event is even missable. It could be that we could have done this at any point by just coming back. But that's... I don't know. I'm not sure about that. It could be that if we miss this event with the rival's egg, we just never get the chance to see what it would have been, and I don't know, not for sure I really want that. I did deposit Fletchender just there, Howl, because I can't envision myself using both Talonflame and Cinderace in the same team. We just don't need two fire types, but yeah, as you can see, everyone's on level 29, and in the time I was grinding, Don learned Crunch, and that's pretty much the only change. So I will greet you back at the gate to the city up north. Okay, so we're back. I actually lied about greeting you at the gate up north. I wanted to hatch the rival's egg first, so I put Howl back on the team for Flame Body and just ran around for a little bit. Didn't take too long, like a minute. Okay, so we get a Scraggy. I did comment that I like Scraggy earlier, but we already have a fighting type in Gachiakuta, so I don't need another one. So this time I'll actually for real greet you back up north. Okay, so it's finally time to cross over into the next city. Does this guard say anything? Diamond City. Oh no, well, never mind. Someone catches up with this. Probably the rival? Hey Flame, I finally caught up to you. Wait up! Diamond City is just ahead and it's where Ascension Tower is. Powerful trainers come from all over the Kula region to challenge Champion Celine there. Oh, I have a great idea. Powerful trainers come to Diamond City, right? Well, it only makes sense that we battle to show off our powerful Pokemon, right? Come on, let's battle. I won't take no for an answer. Okay. I was not expecting this, but at least my Pokemon are fully healed this time, unlike last time. So we shouldn't have too much of a problem dealing with this guy, although the matchup is pretty bad. We're a little underleveled. I mean, he is level 30, we're only level 29, but it's not that big a deal. I'm not going to bother setting up on this guy with Iron Defense, because I know he's probably just going to switch. He doesn't have a good move against us. Or maybe not? Maybe he actually... Okay, he switches once he realizes that he can't do any damage. Alright. Flaffy's going to get walled. It's probably going to switch out as well, so I'll just Rock Slide predicting a switch. Exactly, yep. Once you realize that the AI likes switching, it's not actually that difficult to predict, although he didn't switch into Corvusquire to dodge the ground-type move like I thought he would, so I'm not sure what logic the AI uses to operate the switches there, but oh well. Okay, we have to switch back to Clevitas. This is a bit of a slog. Maybe I should Crunch? Maybe I should Bulldoze predicting Farfetch'd again. Okay, looks like Bulldoze was the right call, but not for the reason I suspected. Okay, so Clevitas gets to level 30 here. That's pretty nice. No new moves, unfortunately. Farfetch'd, I think I will switch to Howl, probably, since it might get flame-bodied if it attempts to. Okay, it just switches out. Donadon we saw completely walls Corvusquire. So it might switch out now. I'll just use Vice Grip. Okay, he heals instead. Yeah, he's slowly chipping us down. Okay, now he switches out to Farfetch. The switch timing is a bit hard to predict, but that's okay. It's not giving us much of an issue, although Howl did just go down there. Maybe I'll use this chance to have Full Metal do something. Knockoff, I don't think will KO from this range unless it crits, which it does. Okay, that kind of sucks because Full Metal evolves via Friendship, and that lowers our Friendship, but I'm not too concerned about that. We can always just run around for a while. And then the EV that we already know the rival has. I'll stay in and double kick. Although Covet is going to do a lot of damage there. I might as well swap to Don to get the attack drop and the steel typing. Although we lose our Lax Incense there. It kind of sucks, but Gachiaka can take the revenge KO with Mach Punch very easily. And now all that's left is the injured Corvusquire, so Clevitas can probably come in and Rock Slide, but it's already injured, so we'll just Flame Charge. And that wasn't too much of a problem. Yeah, it's a bit tricky navigating around the constant switching, but other than that, not too much of a big deal. Headbutt, not a very good move, but 70 base power is greater than 40. So it's just a unilateral improvement. Oh, that's another loss for me. Looks like you win again, Flame. You and your Pokemon are so strong. Hey, I got something for you. I was shopping in Helio City and got a couple freebies for being the 100th shopper. Isn't that neat? Here you go. Okay, an item that I will never use. They said that can make your Pokemon stronger as it battles when held. Oh, I should heal you. Huh? Oops, I don't have any items left, sorry about that. Hey, I know, we're right outside Diamond City, right? Why don't we walk through the city together to the Pokemon Center? I know a lot about the city, it'll be fun, let's go. I know all about this city, from the stuff I've read about Champion Celine. I'll show you around a bit on the way to the Pokemon Center. Are you ready, Flame? Come on, it'll be fun. To start, let's head to the Pokemon restaurant. It's just this way. Well, you probably already know this, Flame, but Diamond City is the capital city of Kula. It's in the middle of the region and can be reached from most places. Over time, people just started gather here. Okay, I didn't read that incorrectly, that's actually what it says. And where people gather? Yep, that's right. With so many people here, the Pokemon battling scene exploded. Strong trainers from all over came here to prove their skills. Before long, a group of 5 trainers stood above the others in terms of battle and skills. They were the first to fill the roles of Elite Four and Champion that we have today. Yo, we're here. This is the world-famous Pokemon restaurant. It's known for the extravagant dishes it prepares for Pokemon. It's said that the Pokemon that eat here perform better in battle for a while. I wonder if it's true. A buff like that could give someone a serious edge in battle. Maybe I'll try it later. There's still so much for us to see. Haha. Next stop is the Interdimensional Research Facility. Right this way. Why is that a tourist destination in the city? It's so weird, like, restaurant, okay, park or a statue or a museum or whatever, but an interdimensional research facility is wild as a tourist destination. The Interdimensional Research Facility was founded by some of Kula's brightest scientists. They say they've been working closely with the scientists in Alola to study a place called Ultra Space. Supposedly there are some alien creatures called Ultra Beasts there. But that couldn't be true, could it? I mean, aliens? We got here quicker than expected. It's quite something when seen up close, ain't it? Next on the list is the Diamond City Park. Let's go. You wouldn't expect a park to be in the middle of a city like this, right? It used to be really big, but it shrunk as the city's development progressed. Still, wild Pokemon seem to really like it. Do you think they ever have issues with those wild Pokemon? It's even smaller than I expected. Maybe I should stop by later to see what kinds of Pokemon I can find. And what's next? Oh yeah, the Diamond City Shopping Mall, just around the corner. This is the biggest shopping center in the whole region. They have shops lined up and down the walls. It looks so big in the pictures. They say that you can find anything you're looking for here. Sure seems like a one-stop shop, eh? Hey, you two, fancy meeting you here. What? Champion Celine, no way. You surprised us. What are you doing here? I was out for a walk and thought I recognized a familiar voice, so I thought I'd come by. Hee. Oh my god, my voice acting is so cringe. I'm so glad that only like 40 people watch these videos. You two are louder than you think. I can't believe you've already made it to Diamond City. That would have been me laughing, guilty as charged. I was just showing Flame around the city. Oh, a tour, sounds like fun. Do you mind if I show you a few of my favorite places around here? That sounds really nice. Oh, but we couldn't possibly ask you to take time out of your day. You must be really busy. Haha, I'm sure I can spare a few minutes to show you around. Well, if you're sure, then I couldn't possibly say no. Please, lead the way. That's what I'd like to hear. Now, where were we? Okay, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. Okay, she's reminiscing, and we've grown a lot, and then we're gonna take her title. Yep, that's what's gonna happen. Pokemon Center, that's really convenient. Woohoo! Okay, now she's gonna show us to the gym. Oh boy! Okay, this is actually relevant dialogue. The gym leader, Chance, has held his position since before even my journey began. Very capable trainer. She's not going to tell us what kind of Pokemon he uses, but the name Chance kind of, I don't know, leads to speculation, right? Maybe he uses luck-based strategies, like maybe like Zap Cannon or Inferno or those types of inaccurate high-risk, high-reward moves. The Ascension Tower. Sounds like a place where we might unlock Mega Evolution, maybe? Actually, maybe that's just the Pokemon League, right? Maybe that's where the final battles take place. Is this the Professor? Yes. No, this is Alistair. Okay. You still battle with Victini, the victory Pokemon. Okay, well now you know at least one member of the Champions team, right? Do I have anything that can counter that? I don't think so. We actually match up pretty poorly into that. Maybe I'll have to get a specific counter, like a water or dark type. Okay, this guy's kind of dissing her, actually. Oh, but it turns out they don't even know each other. Oh, she forgot about him. That's kind of tragic. Okay. Ooh, this is kind of cringe. I don't really want to be in the middle of this spat. Also, this is a lot of dialogue. I didn't expect this hack to be story-focused. Or character-driven. So far, it hasn't really been that story-focused. There hasn't been like an evil team or an overarching plot. Okay, looks like the cutscene is slowly coming to an end. Okay, and she's leaving. Okay. You bet we'll be battling you before you know it. Okay. Maybe there's something deeper there that we'll uncover later. Hey, Flame, you recognize that guy, right? That was Alistair. Yeah, he's a pretty unforgettable guy. Except he seemed really angry. He seemed so calm when we first met him in Ferox Village. Hey, Flame, I'm gonna catch up with him and see if he's feeling okay. In the meantime, why don't you challenge the gym? Then you could tell me all the best strategies. Haha, I'm kidding. We'll meet up later, okay? Okay, but from the tour that we were given in this city, it seems really big. Like, I'm not even sure where to start exploring this place, because I don't want to just go one building at a time. There's a factory here. I'm kind of inclined to go that way, actually. Route 9. Is there something that we can do here? There are a couple Pokemon that we can encounter, but I'm actually confused. I want to get my bearings with the map. Okay, this is north. I think this might actually be where we get the Toxic Orb, so maybe that's where I want to start. Okay, there's a Super Potion here. Let's see. Let's just battle this trainer then. See what level he's at so we can compare ourselves. Okay, 33. We're not too underleveled. Oh, I forgot to heal. No, we're probably gonna wipe to this guy because I didn't come prepared. Gachiyaka just gets one shot by Air Slash. Oh, I feel so stupid for forgetting that I'm injured. Yeah, we wipe. Okay, and we probably end up back at not even Diamond City. Yeah, Ferox Village. Okay, well, I'm ending the episode there. I'm leaving that in the video. That's too cringe. Okay, anyway, ending the episode on a low note. Next time, I'll meet you back in Diamond City, and we'll see what happens from there. Until next time, thanks for watching, and goodbye.